Okay, Premier League referee is currently being investigated over fresh allegations. Text a friend, quote, "I hope you backed as discussed after the match." He's actually released a statement on the latest allegations.
That's right, Hayley. This is the first time we've heard. He says, I strongly refute these false and defamatory allegations. Whatever issues I may have had in my personal life, they have never affected my decision-making on the field. Refereeing matches impartially and to the best of my ability. So that's a fairly strong statement in response to these latest allegations.
Then they must live with the consequences of their choice. This means either you are in or you are out. You cannot be half in or half out.
And you probably wouldn't want to hear that on a microphone, and that's going to take too long, well, a long time to get to that stage. But in isolated instances, such as this or a goal, we could see dialogue with the referee and the coach or the fourth official.
Sometimes the people in the stadium don't know what's going on, but if you can hear it and you're sort of relaying it to them, they would probably be like, OK, we can wait an extra couple of minutes for the right decision to come out.
And then they go on to what needs to happen in future, the key learnings, as they put it, to mitigate against the risk of a future error. And these are what they say. Firstly, guidance to video match officials has always emphasised the need for efficiency, but never at the expense of accuracy. Point 2, they raise, a new VAR communication protocol will be developed to enhance the clarity of communication between the referee and the VAR team in relation to on-field decisions. And as an additional step to the process, the VAR will confirm the outcome of the VAR check process with the assistant VAR before confirming the final decision to the on-field officials.
Football is in absolute chaos right now, and the so-called FIFA ban hammer has reportedly dropped after yet another explosive VAR controversy involving Arsenal. What was supposed to be a routine league fixture has now turned into one of the most talked about officiating scandals of the season, with fans branding it nothing short of daylight robbery. The drama unfolded when Arsenal were denied what looked like a clear penalty in a crucial moment of the match. A handball incident inside the box sparked immediate appeals from players, coaching staff, and supporters. Replays appeared to show contact that met the criteria for a spot kick, yet the referee waved play on. Even more shocking to many was the silence from VAR. No on-field review. No second look at the monitor. Just play continuing as if nothing had happened. Within minutes, social media erupted. Former players, pundits, and neutral fans questioned how such a decision could stand in the era of video technology. The promise of VAR was simple: eliminate clear and obvious errors. Instead, critics argue it has created confusion, inconsistency, and growing distrust. For Arsenal supporters, this felt like another chapter in a long list of controversial calls that have gone against them in decisive moments. Reports now suggest that governing bodies have taken action behind the scenes. The referee and members of the VAR team are believed to be facing suspension or internal review following the backlash. While official statements remain measured, the message is clear. Accountability is being demanded at the highest level. Whether it is a temporary removal or a formal sanction, the situation signals that football authorities recognise the scale of the uproar. This incident adds fuel to an already raging debate about officiating standards. Managers have repeatedly voiced frustration about inconsistent interpretations of handball rules. One week, minimal contact results in a penalty. The next, a seemingly obvious infraction is ignored. Fans are left wondering what the actual threshold is. Players are confused. Coaches are furious. The integrity of competition is being questioned. For Arsenal, the consequences could be significant. In a tightly contested season, dropped points from controversial decisions can define title races and European qualification battles. Supporters argue that mistakes like these are not minor. They shape narratives, alter momentum, and potentially cost clubs millions. The bigger issue, however, goes beyond one club. Trust in officiating is the foundation of professional sport. When fans believe results are influenced by poor decision-making rather than performance, the credibility of the game suffers. Transparency, clearer communication of VAR decisions, and stricter performance reviews for officials are now louder demands than ever. Football thrives on passion, drama, and fine margins, but it cannot afford chaos rooted in confusion. If reforms are not implemented decisively, the outrage scene after this Arsenal penalty controversy may only be the beginning of a much deeper crisis in the modern game.